Well, hello bird lovers. It's been a while. There's a pretty good reason for that. I kind of lost the fire for it a little bit because if you've been paying attention, if you've seen the last video and make a count of then versus now, you'll notice things have changed quite a bit. Number one, the ducks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, are much bigger, much whiter, and much more snooty than you may remember. But you might notice these two, both goslings. And you might say, but Brian, you used to have only one, and they haven't grown at all. Well, the trouble is that a couple weeks back, Zeus the goose decided to munch on some styrofoam. At least that's what we believe. And styrofoam in the amount that he ate and gosling bellies do not get along. So poor Brandon and I got up a Tuesday morning, I think it was. Actually 2 weeks ago tomorrow. Or 2 weeks, yeah, yep. And Zeus wasn't doing so hot. And kind of throughout the morning, he just got worse. And at one point, as Brandon is frantically trying to find a veterinarian that will look at a goose, little Zeus just kind of stopped breathing, put his head down, and that was it. So I was dismayed, of course, because these ducklings had taken to Zeus. And he was following me around, and they were following him around, and it was all going according to plan, where Zeus was going to be the protector of the group, and they would follow. So I wasn't going to do anything about it. I thought lots of things went. I thought about getting rid of them all completely. I was going to give up, throw in the towel. But no, couldn't do that. And then I found these two little buggers on Craigslist, of all things. A little house in Drexel Hill, Pennsylvania. Had two goslings that were supposedly a week old, but when I got there, it was pretty obvious they were less than a week old, especially that one there. So this one here, if you can kind of see her, she's not posing too well. She's of the same breed as Zeus, but we believe this one, a little one, to be a Chinese goose, which are a little noisier and apparently a bit feistier, because this one's got spirit, attitude. Sometimes she can be downright nasty. She bullies these ducks. Tells them where to be, how to behave. And it was touch and go for a little while if the ducks were even going to accept them, because they kind of ignored them, these two. But as it's gone in about the last 2 weeks, they've come to accept them. And much to my delight, the goslings follow me, and the ducks follow the goslings, even though they're much smaller. So we moved the ducks outside into the garage. Very soon I have to build their shelter. The goslings I'm still keeping inside for maybe the next week or so, but they're pretty much jumping out of their container anyway, so it might not be even that much more. That's kind of where we stand here. Maybe by the end of this month, ducks and everybody outside, probably right over there on the other side of that white flowered bush along the fence, and they'll have this whole area to roam. Put some fencing up. Fencing being exceedingly important now, because Although I upped the ante by having 2 geese now. We've seen 2 different foxes. And the other morning we woke up and there was Mama Fox walking through the backyard, followed by Baby Fox walking through the backyard 20 paces behind her. So yeah. Ah, everybody's watching. Everybody's watching the plane up there. See, one's sleeping. The other one's on point. She's ready. This little feisty one also got very aggressive with Samantha when Samantha pretended to be a predator. She stood her ground and yapped at Sam, trying to keep her away from the ducks. And when she did, this one ran over and backed her up, so that was a good sign too. But as you can see, everybody looking happy and healthy, having naps, enjoying the outdoors. It's going to be quite warm this week, so we'll try and get as much outdoor time as we can. But finally looks like, knock on wood if I had any near me, everything is going according to the new plan. Let's see if we can get them to follow. Could be fun. All right, kids, you ready? Come on, ducks. Come on, ducks. No. Hey. Maybe. What baby's thinking about. Here we go. Here they come. So, these 2 lead the way. Everybody else follows. Nature is funny. So I'll leave you on this note. See if we can get them to run. Because that's always a good time. Come on, ducks. You guys gotta run too. Oh yes, we did name them, these 2 by the way. We're Viking fans. We believe they're both female. Meet Lagatha. She's the Emden. And the Chinese goose, she's a warrior. They're both warriors. But since she was Chinese goose, went off crouching tiger, hidden dragon. Yeah, I'm a big nerd, I know it. So she's Shulien. But everyone calls her Mushu, so probably gonna end up being that. Still have not found out which one of these is the boy. But very soon we should be able to figure it out. So I'll leave you all on that. I'll see how more videos come about in the future. And probably post some more pictures as well. Till then, enjoy the weather everyone. Stay safe. Talk to you later.